Welcome back. Let's go find Elias.
It's mermaider time.
Indeed.
Any of you who watch the Bat Metal videos, you'll get that reference.
Can't say I did.
Oh, dude, I've got to show you those because they'll be right up your alley. You'll be like, what's going on? And laughing at the same time. And it's a good, like, almost death metal song.
Here he is.
Oh, hey. Can we cut his head off?
Ooh.
Pillage the corpse?
Hopefully.
I need to speak with him.
Oh, hey, I've got a better idea. Very much like dictators of old.
Mm-hmm.
Was all this
when someone would be a major problem, you cut off the heads, arms, and legs, and you send them to all the corners of the provinces through every major town and city of like, hey, this is what will happen to you if you mess with me. You could do that with all the Herodrium chapters. This is what happens when you get corrupted.
You left me alone to cross the lines you dare not attempt, and you have nothing to show for it. You are nothing but a wasted life. Do not look to forgive me, old man, because it is you who brought us here. Was it worth it? That is a coward's question, Lorath. It suits you.
Just drive a knife in his skull. He's
Elias of Aronok.
Oh, spare me.
do it.
Of your
Do it.
own free will, you swore an oath to the Tree of Whispers.
This is not the life I deserve.
The tree does not forget oaths, and it does not forgive debts.
That's more accurate.
Yep.
With the jugular, him
is
gurgling on his blood.
To let
Yeah.
go.
That's we've discussed it before, but like that drives me nuts. Where they do they only slice the jugular and it shows a fast bleed. Jugular is a very, very slow bleed.
Yep.
You will end up suffocated.
Ooh.
The birdie's having a snack.
Indeed.
But yeah, that was actually relatively accurate. So kudos to the developers on that.
Yes. Alright. Well, now we talk to Thaisa once more.
I hear laughter on the wind. Elias's head hangs from the Tree of Whispers, and your soul stone is attuned. This is where I leave you.
Leaving? We go to face Lilith. I had hoped you would join us.
He's
I
like,
know
I've got a
the
raging
reasons.
boner for you right now.
Lilith remains your concern,
Don't you see it in my pants?
lies elsewhere.
Yikes.
Farewell, then. And thank you for the tea.
Take care of yourself, Donan.
Alright,
She
well.
called me by my name. Lorath won't believe it. Where is he?
Uh-oh.
I've not seen him since Elias spent his last words,
He's like,
calling him a coward.
she called me by my name.
And to prove
I'm
his
gonna
courage,
die with a raging boner.
go to face Lilith alone.
Elias never told us where to find her.
But his head is on the Tree of Whispers. So the tree knows where Lilith is going.
Hi.
Yep.
Lorath could ask, but he'll have to pay the price.
What price?
Come here.
The same Elias paid. Eternity on the tree.
Brother,
Oh, come here.
no.
Come here.
Get to the tree now. Stop him!
Okay, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So for knowledge, there comes with a price, which is to some other stories like regarding knowledge. There always seems to be a price to knowledge,
Mm-hmm.
which is very much real in terms, or grounded in the sense that knowledge comes with a price. To in this life, meaning that there's not, you're no longer ignorant. You can't claim ignorance.
Yep.
Oh, what a lucky day.
That is a very good voice act
Yes.
on that. That is terrifying.
Mm.
We want to hear this.
I am a little. I know we weren't paying close attention, but I'm trying to figure out why Elias needs to go to the tree of whispers anyway.
The
I don't remember.
tree to find her. I asked.
I think this tree, they call it the Tree of Whispers. It's very much like in the Norse mythology with
The day you die, you'll be taken
Yggdrasil, something like that. That tree of life in its mythology. I'm wondering if that has some loose connections or inspirations from that. What it has in terms of the overarching world, I don't think it's been ever encountered in terms of the other games.
She approaches with the key.
Not to my knowledge. Like, so this is a really new thing.
Yeah.
Surely there will be some resistance.
As you can see, if you notice, toward the top of the screen, there is Elias's head joining the tree.
Yep.
I want to keep calling it the Tree of Woe, and I don't know where that comes from offhand. It's not the Tree of Woe; it's the Tree of Whispers.
Tree of Woe. We might have to look that up between episodes.
Yeah, I've heard
Because
that.
I think I understand what reference you're getting at. I don't know where that reference is from.
I just want to keep calling it that. It's not like a reference. I just know that name. I'm like, wait,
Why is it Tree of
And now
Woe?
people in the comments like, dumbass.
Hey, come on! It's Tree of Whispers.
We will meet in Tesseract to prepare. Pray we are not too late.
Only the Tesseract.
Bum 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 bum. Folks, we know where Lilith is going. We know what gate in hell she's going to.
Yep.
And all Lilith had to do was guarantee his head.
And
Just like Elias.
Strange thing, knowing where you'll go when you die.
If you haven't figured it out yet, means we're done with Act 5.
yes, it is.
Which means we go to Act 6.
I did what I had to.
We
We needed answers and we got them. Lilith was poised to storm the very gates of hell. Astaroth and the deal, Rathra and the key, it had all been leading to this. But what we didn't know was that while we were lost in the swamp, Arius and the cathedral were launching a campaign to strike at Lilith. Their battle would leave the world a wasteland. And whoever won would show no mercy to what was left. Our only hope was to reach Lilith before Arius. But we couldn't have predicted what happened next.
his aspect of we're going to see if we can get a little bit closer. His aspect of knowing where he's going to go where he dies. I don't know. There's a lot of theories on what happens to us after death. And what they showed with him, and it's very much like the story of the three brothers from the Harry Potter series, is that I think he's almost... I can't tell by the voice acting just because of how well it's done.
While we're here, we should do stories while we're talking.
Yeah. I don't know like how well it was done or how I'm going to do some major armor upgrades while I'm here. I think it is definitely... I think he's very much like the brother in the Tale of the Three Brothers regarding like the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Invisible Cloak from Harry Potter.
Yep.
He is the wise brother who wanted the invisibility cloak to hide from death. But he's comfortable... I think he's comfortable with the idea that death is going to be coming for him eventually.
Right.
And which makes him wise in that regard. Well, whether it was a wise decision, I don't know. Do we stash the booty?
I'm stashing my booty.
I might just stash everything because
Actually need to get some
I'm gonna drop a deposit.
I need to get some of my shit.
I'm just gonna get it all out of here real quick because I'm probably not coming back to this account. Let's just be honest. Because after this playthrough, I'm done.
I can't do that here.
That's true.
Can't do that here. What was he trying to do? Trying to hide something? Mom, don't walk in! Alright. Whenever you're ready, let me know. Or do I want to go upgrade real quick?
I'm just... You can actually move, and I'll move with you. I just want to figure out what I want to...
Socket?
Yeah.
I want eyes on the road waste.
Where... Okay. If you wouldn't mind closing that out real quick, I just need to see where the merchant is. Okay, it's down there. You're good. Armor! I don't need any repairs. I need upgrades.
After you're done, I do want to go back and stash and restash all this shit. If you're wondering if I'm going to keep playing this game after we're done here, I don't know. I won't say no, I won't say yes.
From what I've been seeing of the seasons aren't that great.
Yeah.
And like I've got to have that incentive to continue playing.
Fair.
And also, let's be honest, Tears of the Kingdom, $70 game. They're not announcing any DLC at all, which that's
not surprising with Nintendo, honestly.
Well, honestly, that is a really good sign. Like they're happy with the game as it is.
Yeah.
Nevril, where are the others?
have gone to Caldeum. The knights march on the city.
Caldeum, that is one city that in Diablo 3 your main character sees. Because it's in Caldeum where
something personal.
Belial, the Lords of Lies, ends up taking over.
Do you ever feel like nothing you do matters?
More than I'd like to admit. They call me hero, but underneath, I'm still the same person I always was. Powerful.
This is interesting in terms of an existential conversation. Just
I try.
That reflection on your own life and thinking about the import. There is wisdom. There is wisdom to reflecting on your life. And you and I have discussed this too. I think it's healthy as mortals that we reflect on our death, but even more so, and that finality, and even more so, just even if it's a couple minutes a day.
Yeah.
Because it will set the compass, like set your moral compass and set the compass for your life. If you also start thinking about the import of your death, especially the legacy that you're leaving. And even more so than that questioning of who you are and what deeds you're currently doing, that speaks wisdom. Because it means you're being honest with yourself. You're doing that introspection of, what am I doing? I think that conversation was really well written by whoever wrote, whatever writer wrote that, because that speaks volumes. Because I've had some of those conversations. They're tough conversations, but they're important conversations to have. Someone's over here. We'll help them out. Oh, it's a knight. Leave him to be.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I do agree with you. Those are some not easy conversations.
But I will also say this much as someone who, like, I drive forklift and I get a lot of alone time. Like some of the things, like I get about 2 to 3 minutes a day thinking about my own death, my own the finality of my life. And it's kind of with some of the situations, like, okay, I'm going back and I'm working out at the gym. Like, I'm setting goals for what I want physically for my physical health. Like, I'm working on career goals too. Like, that coming to, like, thinking about what I'm leaving, what legacy I'm leaving, what life I'm currently living. Yeah, we're going deep here.
How many
It's
cultists have they killed? How many
it is really hard. I'm not telling anyone, like, going to tell anyone, like, hey, do this, it's going to be easy. No, it's really hard to do. To think about your lived experience, whatever it is, coming to an end.
A rain of blood. Intriguing.
So it's, and having those conversations with someone that you trust, and knowing that, like, they're gonna give you, like, that honest answer, like what the voice actor with my character did.
I was fine on my own.
Like, yeah, I'm a powerful hero, but I'm still, like, the same individual, and I'm still struggling with this. That is very helpful, and it's very, and will help forge some very good bonds.
Yeah.
Here we go. We're gonna go to a Blizzard level cutscene. Epic!
At last, the knights are sacking the place.
Is Lilith here?
Yes. Just as the tree said. The rain, the Hellspawn, all spew from the Hellgates underneath the city palace. She's opened the way. If she consumes her father's essence, Sanctuary is lost. We can't let that happen.
Well, folks, it's we are in endgame territory, and it is about to get pretty crazy.
Yeah.
As you can tell, it's raining blood.
There's nothing of the light.
There's dead bodies everywhere.
Perfect.
We are
okay.
We are in war.
And we're also starting to get to the point where, like, having so many characters on screen is actually starting to show where this game is having some major problems.
He's here.
Not wrong.
In the city.
Oh, this is not going to look good, and
He's still the best shot,
It's showing off the game. It's what the game is.
yep. Especially with the Necromancer. Necromancer, more like Necrodancer! Deus Vult! Anyone who knows Christianity, you'll get that reference!
They mentioned the Lord of Hatred.
Mephisto.
What? Mephisto, my butthole.
Mephisto, my bunghole for later. Elbows deep, if you don't mind.
Yikes. Alright. Yeah, folks, it is this is it. Like for the main game.
Yeah, this is gonna get to finality.
We are heading towards finality. I couldn't tell you how many more episodes we have beforehand,
But
it's gonna be action packed, I can promise you that.
The time of prophecy has come.
And cutscene heavy.
Lilith flees to the
meanwhile, my character looks like Sauron just walking in with the spikes like, don't worry guys, I got this.
to the heavens.
And here is
Oh, that shuddering, that's not...
that was not doing that when I played.
Dude, this is not good.
I will say right now, when I played, I did not have the stuttering.
Die heaven bound. Rally the
Like, if people want to know why I gave up on this game, it's because of those quality issues.
Yeah.
And after that, your plan?
This is kind of stupid.
Rodrim, always chasing after the battles of your betters. But the angels don't need you.
It's, okay, that arrogance, he's forgetting about Tyrael, the angel of justice who helped create the Horadrium.
Oh yeah.
Soulstone.
He just takes it. Like, well, why would you even show him?
Of a mere fragment of what this once was. The world world stone, debased in the hands of fools. Lilith dies by my blade. Prophecy has foretold it.
So, yeah, there goes the Soulstone that we worked so hard to get.
Oh, fantastic. Just to see all that progress right down the drain.
Yep. Fucking morons.
Same as before. This changes nothing.
We kill her. Disappointed now? Your big secret weapon is gone?
Like, why would you show them? Like, the hubris of both parties there.
Yeah, it's...
Nothing. Our one potential ally just ran off with our one weapon. What's your plan now?
To stop Lilith, and down the cost. Inarius is mad with pride.
You hear that music back in the background?
Yeah.
That reminds me, like, as you're trying to enter the castle in Link to the Past on the SNES, just a little bit, just by how melancholy the tone is.
Yeah. That's a good comparison, I would say.
It's just got that right level of eeriness to it. Like that's what it initially reminds me of in terms of like some of the tones I can pick up on it. I've got an ear for music just a little bit, but I don't have it to like a singer's level or a composer's level.
Right. We gotta go up here.
But like that's part of like.
Oh damn, that dude fucked him up.
Hello, buddy. Oh yeah, we've seen one of those before.
Oh yeah.
The one Repentant Knight.
Vigo.
Yep. Where I made some John Wick jokes.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I've been hitting the gym a little bit more, and I'm actually starting to see results. Also met with a trainer. Anyone who wants some direction in terms of training regimens, feel free to ask a personal trainer if you got a Planet Fitness membership. They are willing to help you, or at least in my experience, the guy I've got helping me build a much more solid training regimen, it's been willing to help me.
It's definitely a good thing. Something I probably should be doing, but...
You've come back to us, and not alone. Blessed be the light. The Father will deliver us.
Okay, what she technically has in her hand that's having smoke
His is the will of the
is derivative of a seraphim. So that's
How can you doubt us?
that swinging of a seraphim is to bring fumes to elicit memories of religious of a religious kind. So if there's certain things, like if there's a certain emotion that they want to elicit, they'll have those scents, those aromas in there burning. And I've been in a couple religious functions where they've used that before. And you have to be there be a member long enough to where you have those, because eventually what it will do, it will start compounding all your religious experiences off of that one.
Right. Makes sense.
Which is it's really interesting.
Sounds like it.
But your army, your people, they need help.
What?
As do we. We'll move faster together.
Loreth, the voice of reason. Rare pleasure. Very well. You may accompany us to the gate. Hard night! The day of prophecy is upon us! The Father!
Well, I cutscene.
We might end this on a cutscene.
No, we'll finish the cutscene now.
Yeah.
We won't pause in between that scene. Okay. Alright, folks.
that will do it for this episode. We will be following, well, they're going to be following. We'll catch up in a minute. Until next time. See ya!